Hello and welcome to the Full Time 15 podcast, episode 9, where we will be previewing, I should say, the match day 9 of the Premier League. Um, I am joined today by my co-host, Robin. How are you doing today, sir?
Yeah, cheers. I'm doing well. You?
Fantastic, mate. Yeah, doing very
Nice.
well.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
still need to introduce base. We're on a
On a
schedule
tight
as you
schedule.
just
Okay, fair
mentioned.
enough.
Yeah. So go ahead, please.
No stress for me.
How's your beer today?
My beer is so good, mate. It's cider.
Yeah.
So
It looks
fantastic,
like
really.
it actually looks like a side from Timo, like Citrai, whoever that said.
Yeah, it did, mate. It did say that. It's a lovely French cider, 4.5%, mate. 330 mils. Can't say fairer than that. Nearly finished it by now, just for those of you at home who are wondering. Pear
Yeah.
flavored.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
we've been having a few technical difficulties waiting for you to be ready, I think, which seems to be a running theme on this podcast. It
Not
must be
really.
said. I feel like, can I just say, I do feel like in the build up to this, when we say let's do it this time, there's always a bit of, let's say, judgment on your behalf that I'm going to be late, and then I get there, maybe I'm a minute or two late, maybe I'm early, and you're never fucking ready. But anyway, hey, listen, neither here nor there, mate. Great cider, fantastic, recommend it. Crack on. How's your beer, mate?
But my beer is fantastic. It's a bright lager. It's one of my it's in my definitely top two beers. It's a Bayreuther. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah,
I can ever so slightly.
yeah. Sorry,
No,
green
you're fine,
screen
mate.
thing doesn't work at the moment, but uh, yeah, just a bright German lager. It's been through that German rule or law that they have.
What law is that, mate? You'll have to fucking let us know,
No,
because
it's I don't I'm trying to remember the German word for it.
Scheiße.
Scheiße, it's a Scheiße rule. Whatever, it's just a bright lager. Go ahead and buy it
What's
if
it
you want
called,
to.
mate?
Bayreuther. It's Bayreuther.
Red from the can. Lovely job, sir.
Yeah.
And before we get into the match day 9, which is some tasty looking fixtures, I must say, where do you want to go first? Because I know you mentioned there was some Champions League action you wanted to touch upon.
Yeah, I just want to touch upon it a little bit. Just some quick thoughts from midweek, which actually was both the championship and the Champions League. Well, we're not really going into the championship games, just mentioning it. Um, but for the Champions League, Gyökeres scored twice, and people still complain? Question mark.
Complaining.
Everyone a little bit, because I think they're just fucking taking the piss, because if it would have been their own player, well, he scored, but now he scored, and the way the goals came about wasn't. Oh yeah, well it was just lucky, and it was they were already 2-0 up, they won 4-0, so it seems like supporters they really try to find a way uh, to look at it the wrong way. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I don't know, jealousy maybe. I
I
was, yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
now, I mean, the first goal was certainly lucky in the finish. I think he was just he did his celebration almost instantly. I think he was so relieved. Just he didn't give a shit how it went in, and I frankly didn't care either. But I think he was just like, yeah, that's my goal. Right, get the celebration out. That's it. That the,
Yeah,
the little drought's over, kind of thing. And then when he
yeah. There
scored
was
the
a
second one,
little bit of, like a relief looking face there,
100%.
But for the other goal, like that was more of a proper goal celebration. That, it was a weird looking goal a little bit,
Yeah,
but he was there, and he did what he could basically.
yeah.
It was just that it looked so weird, it's it's what it is, a little bit, but yeah. anyway, think people just trying to find ways to complain. That's just
Sure.
the
Sure.
default sort of um, mode that people
Yeah.
have.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, and uh, just want to touch upon as well on Lewis Skelly, a little bit unpolished, I think, but I think we are, spoiled a little bit with having such good backups in so many different positions.
Hmm.
And a couple of months ago, Lewis Skelly was he had like cemented his place into
Yeah, it was his position
the
to lose.
in the
Yeah.
left back position. So, but then Calafiore came in and he's been like, sort of created this new position, whatever that is called, inverted fullback or whatever.
I wouldn't say inverted, mate. He's just fucking anywhere.
Yeah,
At any moment, he's just fucking anywhere. Like
intricate. It's
play the
it's
game
intricate.
where you're watching an Arsenal match. Play the game. Where the fuck's Calafiore? At any moment, he could be fucking anywhere. It's brilliant to watch.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I don't know if that's down to tactics or if that's just the way he is. But anyway, so we're having such good backups in so many positions, and I feel that we can actually, we are in a position that we can actually point to details a little bit. And Lewis Skelly, he worries me a little bit with the decision making a little bit, defensively, because they first of all, when I don't know, I don't remember if he got the booking. No, he didn't, did he? When just dragged him down there in the
Oh well,
middle of the pitch, I think
Simeone
it
was
was.
going absolutely fucking mental that it was a booking.
Yeah, of course it was. And then the penalty shout. It's just, and my point being is that he is a little bit of a security risk, if that's if you can say that.
A flight
But
risk. Okay. Okay.
hey,
A little bit of a flight risk. Okay. Hmm.
yeah, defensively. But
Hmm.
then, he shows as well that he can, he's still in form, and that is a brilliant sort of indication of how well this team has gelled together. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
whoever comes on and whenever they come on, doesn't matter if they played a lot recently or not.
Hmm.
They're just up for it. They're up for the task. They know what they should do. Everything is so clear in their minds, and how they will execute things. They know, okay, if I'm in this position, in this situation, I know who to who to give the pass to, where to run, where to be. Uh, you know, uh, Ben White does it brilliantly every time he comes on. I think Lewis Kelly as well, just having that little thing defensively, as I said. Um, Marino, maybe you throw in there, maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know. It just feels like that now that we have like 15, 16, 17 players that are like 16, 17, 18 maybe players that can jump in whenever, wherever really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before we've had like maybe 12.
Yeah. 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 Well.
So
Yeah.
it's just
It's. I think you're spot on there.
evolution and improvements.
But I also think, Lewis Skelly is not a left back by trade. He's a midfielder. I think his future is in the
Mm,
middle. Um, and I think, we've got Hincape as well, who can play left back. So,
yeah.
like you
Still
mentioned,
injured, is
that.
he?
So, say it again.
Is he still injured?
No, he's back in the squad for tomorrow. He was in the squad on when we play Tuesday.
Oh,
Tuesday
was
night.
he?
Yeah, he just didn't come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so I think you hit the nail on the head in terms of we've got so much depth, and it's not just like we've got two left backs. We've got two left backs or three left backs now, but Lewis Skelly can play in midfield. Hincape can play at left centre half.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That they're not just two left backs. They can play fucking anywhere.
Sure.
Marino can play centre mid or striker. Havertz, same.
Yeah, it turns out, especially in the national team for Green, right?
Yeah,
He's just fucking free
fucking
scoring. Yeah.
exactly. So
Anyway,
it's
yeah.
it's brilliant and it's going to help massively. But like I say, I think defensively, yeah, I understand your concerns with Lewis Skelly, but on the same hand, I'd be saying he's 18 years old, learning a new position essentially as he is a
Yeah,
centre mid.
do you remember that red card against Bournemouth last season? It was, I think. Um,
I mean, the one against
Well, he pulled his shirt or something in the middle of the pitch. Is that a straight
wasn't that
red
against
card
West
or
Ham?
wasn't it? Eh?
Wasn't it against West Ham? Wasn't it on Kudos? Am I dreaming that?
Like,
On the halfway line.
I think it was away to Bournemouth, but I don't. Anyway,
Saliba was away to Bournemouth.
eh?
Saliba was away to Bournemouth. He got
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So I'm mixing those maybe,
and then
confusing it a little bit, but yeah, it's
yeah, I think it was Kudos.
anyway.
But yeah,
He's done the same sort of thing a couple of times now, so it's just I want him to get
he'll get
into
that
other
though. He'll get
positions
that with
maybe, or
age.
just improve on that small
That
thing
will come with
really.
age though. That will come.
Yeah, that's lovely. Anyway, just two more things. And that is actually what the fuck is Jamie O'Hara on about? Have you seen it?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, Arsenal. Whatever, and Arteta not even close to being top 10. Well, he's entitled to his opinions, but you know, former Tottenham fucking midfielder. Anyway, of course. Um, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, 0-0. Everyone, they were supposed to park the bus
Mm.
against a park bus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
0-0 still, man. Nothing's gonna happen. 4-0 Arsenal won. Really good attacking. Uh, and they fucking scored four in just one half. So there you go. Fuck off. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I'm just so yeah. Anyway, so Champions League in midweek we just mentioned. So something to take into account going into the weekend.
Yep.
And the first match is actually like in 7 minutes. We won't
Yes.
post this before that kickoff, but that is Leeds West Ham.
Leeds West Ham, mate. Big one. Big game.
Yeah,
At the bottom half of the table. Big game. Friday night, Ellen Road, rocking.
yeah.
Um, your man, fucking Nuno Espiri. Come on,
Espirito Santo.
Espirito Santo. Thank you. He has not got them ticking right now, West Ham. He's not got them playing as they should or could.
Hmm.
I'm a little bit worried for them.
Yeah,
Um, I'm not in a way because I had them going down, but on the same hand, there's some worrying signs for them. Leeds, I feel like I was looking at some, metrics for Leeds the other day, and it was, a lot of their defensive, statistics are very, very good, but because they got beat 5-0 by Arsenal, they're skewed a little bit, if that makes sense. Like they look worse than they should. Like
yeah, yeah,
they
sure.
lost 2-0 to Arsenal, for example. They'd have one of the best defenses in the league in terms of the
Hmm.
metrics and all the
Yeah, I
chances.
think we mentioned this in the episode, just before this one, that the newly promoted team has started from the right sort of end.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
Defensively,
yeah.
okay, let's try and just
Keep things
keep a
tight.
clean sheet, and then we'll
Yep.
see what happens offensively. So yeah, yeah, go on.
Yeah, and in doing that, they're obviously coming up against West Ham, who you said yourself, shite at home. Um,
Hmm.
so West Ham have obviously got a chance because they're away from home. So Friday night, but for me, Leeds are the favourites. I mean, they're the
Yeah.
bookies' favourites first of all as well, which is a big thing. They've been crying out for what's his name, the centre half to be starting, Bijol, whatever he's called. Um, so he's partnering Road on tonight. I'm skeptical about Calvert-Lewin to be honest, but
Yeah, been for a couple of years though. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
he blows hot and cold. To be fair, he had a terrible game against Sheffield Wednesday when I saw them play in the cup. But again, that was like I think that was his first game for the club, so I cut him a bit of slack. By all means, he's been doing well. I like the little Japanese fella. I think he's Japanese. The Japanese fella they've got in the middle of the park as well. To be honest, mate, I only see a Leeds win here. Um,
Yeah, me too. I wrote it basically whatever you said there. All in on Leeds here. I wrote
yeah,
so.
yeah.
Um, West Ham can't seem to turn it around despite the new manager. I was hopeful actually that they could have performed, straight after the international break because Nuno Espirito Santo would have had a couple of weeks. Well, not a couple of weeks, but a couple of days actually to really get into it. So
Mhm.
the weekend, the result last weekend wasn't really what I expected. I expected them to sort of bounce back there. So whatever, Leeds win for me.
What do you just very quickly? He, which was a worrying sign for me, almost like a cry for help in that game against Forest last weekend. Not Forest against Brentford, sorry, last week. Was it Monday night as well? Was
Monday
it?
night, yeah.
Yeah. So a
Did
quick
it end
turnaround
one
for
nil?
this one. Um, but
What was
at
it?
half
What was the final result? That's just
two
I
nil,
knew it was. Hey,
2-0. I'm pretty sure
okay, because it was
2-0
1 nil.
Brentford.
I
Yeah,
just okay, they're gonna lose this one because can't
but he
seem
ma-
to turn
he
anything around really.
he made a triple substitution at half time after they had a terrible first half. It has to be said.
Mm.
But he made a triple substitution, three defenders. Then he changed formation as well. But it was much of the same
Desperation
in the
already.
second half.
Oh,
So
desperation already, and nothing
yeah,
works. Then that is
desperation. Yeah,
this. Hmm.
very early on, but it felt very much like you say desperation. Um, so listen, they could quite easily rock up tonight and win fucking 3-1, and we look like idiots. But I'm 100% saying Leeds are winning this one. I'm very
Yeah,
confident of that, and I
yeah, me
think it'll
too.
be 2-0, 2-0 for me.
Yeah, better result 3-1 then for me. Just to not agree with you.
3-1, perfect.
Yep,
Where
there you
to
go.
next, mate?
Chelsea,
Chelsea.
they
Yeah.
are playing Sunderland at home.
What?
So,
Hmm.
hey,
This is game has got, you know, a 3-0 win written all over it.
no.
But but
Watch out for this. For this one a little bit. I think. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
Chaka Chaka is vital for Sunderland this one, and he knows what it takes to be in a sort of underdog position at Stamford Bridge, or just playing away against one of the big ones. And now he's in a smaller club. You know, but as we've mentioned before, he seems to thrive there. So, um, do you think that one, two, or maybe three red cards will be handed out? It's got potential, eh? We chuck on the pitch, fucking Sunderland, just how they are, and so Chelsea having people sent off for the last 6 games or so. I don't know, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's got
Yeah, it's going to be a great midfield battle there with, like you say, Xhaka in there, Caicedo, Fernandez. They're not the calmest of fellas, those three either, to be fair. So I, I definitely wouldn't be surprised there's a few bookings. I mean, yeah, Chelsea got a serious history at the
it's a
moment of red cards.
there's a bit somewhere in there, mate.
Oh,
Just
there
gonna find it.
definitely is, mate. And now Bet365, who I bet with, mate, has added a new fucking line of to be fouled. To be
Oh
fouled.
yeah.
So
Oh
Jack
really?
Grealish to be fouled. Saka to be
Oh,
fouled.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
6 times a game, mate. Fucking printing money.
It is. Yeah,
Mate,
it is actually.
so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. But I think this will be one of those games where Sunderland just come undone. I think
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go 3-0. Chelsea on this one.
Okay, well, I'm going against the grain then a little bit, going for a nil-nil stalemate here, mate. I think they will just
Sharp shop.
do the dirty work here, Sunderland, and they just might, they might just get away with it,
I,
Hoping for it at least. I'm sorry, trying
I,
to not be biased, but yeah, Sunderland have surprised us a couple of times already this season. So Chelsea, come on,
yeah.
why not? Why not? Why
True,
not?
true, true.
It's 3-0 for you, 0-0 for me. Let's see
3-0
where.
for me, mate, but Alderate's not playing. So for me, that's a big miss for Sunderland.
Yeah, yeah,
But 3-0 Chelsea, all aboard.
yeah. There you go then. Perfect. Newcastle Fulham, mate.
Newcastle Fulham. Thriving off a big Champions League night win in midweek against Benfica. Fulham had a week off. Mm, let me just see if they
Mm.
picked up any injuries.
Voldemort he seems to have the attitude at least, to be one of the big ones actually,
Mm, mm.
and for now he's scoring goals, but I wanna see how he acts and what happens to Newcastle when he stops scoring. You know,
Yeah,
when he just stops, because I think there will be a the form will dip sometime for him over the course of the season. So just it's interesting to see. Um, Apart from that, it's fucking it's the bargain of the season so far. Um,
which is mental to say because he costs quite a lot of money. But
yeah, no, but how
in
they got
terms of
out
the
of that
unknown coming
Isak
in, yeah,
affair,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and just sort of it seemed like they just threw who, like Voldemort, who, what?
Mm, mm.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. Um, but you know what? It feels like a decent bet going for the home team, yeah,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
it does.
But Fulham won both last season.
Yeah, and
Both games.
I was just about to say, Anderson's out with hamstring. Obviously, he came off in the Arsenal game. Harry Wilson's a doubt as well. Who I thought had a very good game last weekend against us. Um, and they've got Lukic back and Tom Kearney, the captain, back as well. For
That's important.
me, I think Tonali is a big player for Newcastle, and he's a doubt at the moment because he's got an illness.
Mm.
If he plays, I think they win 1-0. If he doesn't play, I think it'll be one each. I don't know if he's going to play, but I will stick my neck out and say 1-1.
Okay,
For
that's
you?
fair. That's fair. Well, mate, I don't know. It's just maybe Fulham will take benefits from not having played midweek. So going for an away win then, 2-1. Smith Rowe at least one of the goals.
Crikey. Oh,
Yeah,
Leeds are
why
already
not? Why
winning, by the
not?
way, mate. Leeds are
Hey,
already winning. 1-0 Leeds.
yeah,
Brendan
no,
Aronson, 4 minutes in.
no, not
Breaking news, mate.
yeah,
This will be
yeah.
live Saturday morning, but
Oh,
breaking
yeah.
news Saturday morning, 7 o'clock.
Not too shocking.
Uh,
Um, Manchester United, Brighton.
mhm. Manchester
Um,
United, Brighton. This,
I, yeah.
sorry, not to overstep there, mate, but this one for me is all the hallmarks of a Brighton win, based on
Mhm.
the sheer fact of everything's pointing in the direction of Man United. They're on a buzz now. They've won 2 games in a row. They should come into this game and just
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and it feels such like a Man United result where Brighton will just rock up and get something out of it. And I think that something is a win.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I had the exact same thoughts. So, and we've said it before, Brighton doing well against better opposition,
Hmm,
but
hmm.
looking at results, looking at the results and how Manchester United have acted in recent times, are they really a better team? Do you know what I mean? And
Mhm.
they have only won three or so of the last 10 games playing each other, Manchester United. So Brighton, they are quite a bogey team for them.
Mhm.
Um, and as you said, two in a row and having played and won against Liverpool at Liverpool. Maybe maybe hubris will just fucking catch them here a little bit. Maybe
Yeah.
Welbeck fucking in form as well. Brighton knows that they can win. Comes into this one with quite confidence actually. So I'm I'm all for I'm all for it. Away win for me.
2-1 Brighton for me, mate. You?
Um, Manchester United will actually probably score 3-1 Brighton.
3-1 Brighton. So,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Welbeck playing against his one of his old former teams. So you know pressure is actually suddenly on. For Manchester United.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
like three or 4 weeks ago, there was just hopefully they can just grab a point and see where that takes them. And now two
Now,
wins and pressure's just suddenly on. And that is just how football works, and we fucking love it.
yeah, for sure. I mean, they're 2 points off top four now. So,
Yeah.
it's a big turnaround in the, I guess, in the mood at Old Trafford. But
Mm.
like I say, they just can't seem to be consistent. So I'm gonna say that that sticks, rings true, and continues. So yeah, I'm going for Brighton 2-1.
Hopefully. Yeah. Moving on. Brentford Liverpool, mate. I I just wrote your take question mark.
Brentford Liverpool. So
Yeah.
this for me, listen, they Liverpool blew fucking Frankfurt out of the water on Wednesday, but Frankfurt, that's the second time they've been beaten fucking 5-1 in the Champions League this season.
I haven't seen actually anything from it, but I've heard about Frankfurt's defending and how they defended on the corners,
It's
which it
not
was
good, not great. Uh,
not good, not great. Good.
no, not average, very bad.
Very, very, very bad.
Frimpong's out. Isak, obviously a massive doubt, came off at the Wednesday
Mm.
night. Because funny story about that was that before the weekend, Arnie Slot said, "Judge Isak now. He's had his preseason. He's ready to go. Plays
Mm.
Saturday or Sunday, whenever it was, against United Sunday, and then
Mm.
obviously pulls up on Wednesday night with an injury, and he comes out afterwards and says, "Well, listen, he's been rushed back. Basically, he's been rushed into it. He hasn't had the full." That idiot was saying he's fucking ready to go. Judge him now, like fucking, and he's starting to piss me off. To be fair,
Yeah, and also Liverpool told the Swedish national team, yeah, didn't he say that? Yeah, we told the Swedish national team to, that he's ready for 2 full matches. So I don't know where he gets his
yeah,
fucking
he's
stuff
just
from.
talking out of his ass at the moment. He's not the best when he's coming to losing games, and he's belittling teams as well a little bit now, which is, I think,
Yeah, well, he just didn't he just say that Newcastle is a smaller team than Liverpool. He's right.
he's technically true, yeah, but it's a very disrespectful thing to say. Um,
Yeah, but he's correct in
he
his.
is 100% correct,
They
but
are a smaller club.
he's
That
saying
is.
it in what seems to be, or what is taken in a belittlement, basically.
Yeah,
And that's not very respectful. He should be saying he doesn't need to say they're a smaller club.
yeah, no, no, but he's
They're still a massive club with a massive
unpolished,
fan base.
unpolished English maybe or
Get fuck off.
something.
Get to fuck.
No, no, but
Um,
people say that this is the Dutch way of doing things. When everything is going their way, it's like, well, you're the coolest. You're the coolest dude. you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and when it sort of turns a little bit, they are the exact opposite.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's like a Dutch way of just being, but I've heard people say that. So I
Interesting.
know, like, I think two people from Holland. So
Very, very small sample size.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. Anyway,
but anyway, back to the football, mate.
yeah. What do you reckon?
Hello. I can see obviously Liverpool winning this game quite comfortably because I don't think Brentford have much about them this season. That being said, this particular game, I believe in my heart of hearts, and this is no bias, that it will be 2-2. Desmond 2-2, mate.
Yeah, it feels like a lots of goals in this one. Yeah. Um. No, but I think
Late game
Liverpool
as
will
well.
just. Hey.
Late game as well, 9 o'clock.
It's a late game. Brighton, the Manchester United Brighton game is the late game, the late kickoff. Yeah,
Yep.
6:30 for us in Sweden, and Brentford Liverpool. Yeah, the late one at 9. Um, yeah, just going for a straight Liverpool win, but tighter than expected. Maybe just a 1-0 Liverpool for me. But it still feels like a lot of goals for me. But
Well, it doesn't buy you a prediction, mate. I'll be
I've
honest.
been, yeah. I've been wrong before, so let's go for that. Yeah, 1-0 Liverpool. Moving on to the Sunday.
Sunday games. Where are we going to first?
Nottingham, Bournemouth.
Nottingham Bournemouth, mate. Big, 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 big decision.
Yeah,
Sean Dyche in midweek named
back.
the new manager and picked up his first win against Porto, mate.
He did. He did. Did it end 2-0 or?
It did end 2-0, mate, yes.
Mm, perfect, perfect. If Nottingham though can take something from it, I'll be a little bit surprised. But since they have been in some turbulence in recent times, so played Porto in midweek, as I said, at home at least, so they didn't have to travel.
Yep.
Um, Sean Dyche, always interesting though, yeah. So oh mate, it's so interesting, for them to be playing Bournemouth at home. It's just fits like a glove a little bit. Bournemouth free scoring, and as always, can not gonna stop Semenyo, and if they can, that there's
No.
there's a lot that can be won beforehand. But what a season he's enjoying, yeah. What a season he's having. So um,
Fucking lootly, mate.
yeah, fantastic. But yeah, still Nottingham. The squad as a whole, I think, is worse and still not in uh, shape enough to do something against Bournemouth. The only thing, speaking for Nottingham here, is like maybe the Sean Dyche effect. I don't know, playing at home, like
Yeah.
maybe.
But they're not playing at home,
But
though.
Bournemouth, eh?
Is that Bournemouth?
Yeah, at Bournemouth.
Yeah.
No, really?
How's
No.
your fucking research, mate?
Well, I
Chief,
did.
you're chief fucking research operator. This fucking shit, mate.
Really? Well, that is on me then.
That is definitely on you, mate. You've completely fucked yourself there.
Yeah, but I think you actually said that nothing will play at home.
Can we roll the clip where I said that, please? Because I did not fucking say a word about that.
Well,
Wee
you
wah.
you said that it just didn't. No, nobody heard it. That
No.
was.
Sorry, mate, but
Um, let's have
unfortunately,
a look. Let's have a look. Well, then
I'll tell
they
you right
don't have
fucking
any
now, mate.
chance. Then
Tell you
you
right.
know.
2-0 leads.
Okay, no, that is quick.
Come on, breaking news, mate. 2-0 leads. Enjoy that
Bournemouth are
one,
playing
yeah.
home, mate. What the fuck are you on about? Nottingham is playing away. Huh?
honestly. Oh, Joe Roden's got a goal. Yeah,
Joe Rogan.
man.
Joe Rogan is playing for
Joe
Leeds.
Rogan. Rogan's podcast, mate. That's what we aspire to be. Come on.
Digressing. Yeah, yeah.
Massively, mate.
Sorry,
You were
sorry
doing
for that.
research on
Yeah.
the job, mate.
Bournemouth playing at home. Well then, fucking hell. Nottingham, no chance.
Oh, that changes things. Okay, so what are you going for now?
3-0 Bournemouth.
Jesus. 3-0 against the Sean Dyche fucking outfit, mate. You are brutal.
Yeah, but
I'm
they.
going I'm going 1-2, mate. Bournemouth 1, Forest 2. Happy days.
So that is also against your sort of analysis as well. But yeah,
What
okay.
analysis was that, mate? I've not
If
said a
they can
word
stop
yet.
Semenyo, if they can
No,
stop
they
Semenyo,
can't,
then
mate. That's why I said Bournemouth 1. Semenyo scores, mate. They can't stop him.
oh well.
They can't stop him, mate, but they score 2. 2-1.
Okay,
Yeah. How's your research, mate?
that would
Anyway,
be okay. Well,
next
good
game.
enough.
How's your research? Where are
Good,
we going next? Oh, do
good
I even
enough for this
trust you
podcast. We're,
anymore?
we're going to Arsenal, Crystal Palace.
Are you sure it's Arsenal Palace this weekend, or
Yeah, I know it's a London derby somewhere.
are we sure at this
Yeah, no,
point?
this is. I'm sure of it, mate.
Okay. They,
Super duper sure
hey,
at the
listen,
Emirates.
they've
At
just
the
come off the
Emirates.
back of a massive 1-0 defeat against AEK Alarnica from Cyprus, mate. Um, all intents and purposes, a tough result for them.
Hmm.
Um, tricky situation for Palace,
Yeah,
but listen, I'm nervous for this game. I'll be honest with you.
yeah, I am as well.
And the on the other side of the coin, not the other side, it's the same side of the coin, which makes the reason it's making me nervous. So it's not the other side; it's the same side.
Mhm.
Gabriel, a doubt for the game. In any game, this is a game I need him to be there against Mateta.
Yeah,
You know, he's a big bastard, Mateta.
he is. Yeah.
He's
But it's not just only down to to Gabriel to defend. It's the whole team.
Oh yeah, of course. But I feel so much more confident and comfortable when I know it's Saliba and Gabriel starting centre backs. You know,
Hmm.
um,
Don't you think
but
that also will create enough though to
yeah,
sort of
I'm confident on that end, and
punish them?
I actually think this suits. This is a game that suits the Gyökeres. Uh,
Yeah, sure.
I don't think Palace are coming to sit in. I don't think Palace are gonna, play fucking two banks of five. They might do,
Mm,
fucking hell. But I don't think they
mm.
do. And I also think the two centre halves, whilst they're not fucking small by any means. They're not big lumps that are going to be manhandling him or trying to fucking manhandle him. I
Mm.
think he's in a decent place for both of them. To be fair, so I'm quietly confident in the attacking aspect. If Gabriel's playing, I think it'll finish 3-0. If he's not playing, it'll be squeaky bum time 1-0 win for me.
Okay, yeah, and it's easy to lean towards the home team here, and with the results and with the season Arsenal are enjoying at the moment, then nobody can blame you. Nobody can blame anyone for it. So, still hugely interested to see Crystal Palace in this game. How will they act? In several aspects.
Mhm.
Glasner tactics. That will be super interesting to see. Arteta, played Simeone for the first time, I think it was.
No,
Uh, Arteta Simeone wasn't that like the first time they met or something?
no. Did we play?
Second, third, maybe.
Did we play fucking Atletico last season or the season before? No, we haven't.
Anyway,
No, yeah, I think you're right there. Yeah, I think you're spot on. Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, so and Glasner,
Wow.
it seems like he's also one of the tactically he's really 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 good. And will Crystal Palace go for it? I don't know. Maybe, probably, even because they know what they can do. Um, first time they actually have to, will have to cope with Eze and not play with him. So that is a
Yeah.
small sort of nerdy aspect as well.
Hmm.
Um, and from a neutral point of view, it might be the most interesting clash on Sunday for the neutral fan. But yeah, even though Crystal Palace have their sort of attacking threats, I'm looking at this with my Arsenal eyes, obviously.
Yep.
I think Arsenal are will be too heavy, will be too good, and Gyökeres he just starting to score. So maybe, hopefully, we'll get another one, at least one goal for him. So 2-0 for me then.
2-0. Lovely job.
Yeah, go
Moving
to
on.
Aston Villa then, up to Birmingham.
Aston Villa,
Aston
Man
Villa,
City.
yeah,
Aston Villa 2, Manchester City 1.
that is fantastic. Aston Villa on a roll,
Yep.
Manchester City on a roll. Well,
Well,
hold up.
Villa, to be fair, Villa got beat by Go Ahead Eagles on Thursday night.
Yeah, that doesn't count really.
That is a poor, poor result, to be fair.
Yeah,
I changed my
R
mind.
yeah, but resting a little bit. Just fuck this game going into the Manchester City game. That is so. That would be actually would be a little bit typical to you know Unai Emery. Just okay. This game we'll manage anyway. Not lose on purpose, but if we lose, we lose. Let's just focus on Manchester City because we know that we can beat them. Well, let's just fucking turn up, playing at home. Um,
I fancy Villa. I fancy Villa.
yeah, maybe this is the most interesting, game. From
Oh
a
yeah, this is
neutral point
cool.
of view. Villa, Villa has got five wins in a row, I think.
What?
Not counting the that midweek game,
Yeah,
obviously.
five wins in a row, except for the last one,
Yeah,
which was a loss. But yeah, five
yeah.
wins in a row. If we
Is
forget
it? Yeah,
about the last
it's
game,
perfect.
but yeah, no, you're spot on, mate. Apart from the last game, obviously.
I would love Villa to. I would love it if Villa could snatch a little something something from this one. And I agree with you. Yeah, fucking maybe 1-1 for me,
1-1 for you. Haaland to score. Uh,
probably.
Wolves Burnley, mate.
Hey, listen. Maybe this is maybe this is
Maybe
the
this is the game.
yeah.
Maybe
Maybe
this is
it
the
is.
one.
Fucking can't decide. It's like there's so many games, so many clashes and battles this weekend. Like low key, interesting matches
Oh,
all over. Really.
phenomenal.
Do you know what I mean?
Phenomenal.
Like they're actually they are so interesting in so many ways, and every game is flying under the radar.
Riddle me this.
Uh-huh.
Is this the is this the game? Is this the day tomorrow, Sunday? Is that the day Wolves pick up the first 3 points of the 2025-26 season? Talk to
Maybe. Um, Vital for Wolverhampton. If they don't win this, I don't know, mate. It's like I don't know.
me. Yeah, I
Oh
they're
man, can you imagine the desperation and how the fans would feel if they fucking come out of this with absolutely nothing?
which which would be a huge, especially if Burnley fucking scores. If Burnley wins,
Hmm.
that takes them 8 points clear of Wolves.
Yeah, and that was exactly what we spoke about, and in the last podcast, I think it was.
Yeah,
Being 8 points, way to sort of the safe zone.
yeah.
That is loads of points, because you don't really win every game. But if you're in the top two, top three, then it's fucking only then it's only 8 points. A
Yeah.
lot can happen.
Yeah.
So it depends on where you are in the table and how you look at it. So that is fascinating how the psychology works and how yeah that's for another podcast. But yeah, it's just
Sure.
very very interesting and yeah, I'm interested to hear your final result for this one. What do you reckon?
I'm gonna go a bit maverick on this one, mate. A bit maverick. Maverick saver. I'm gonna say Wolverhampton Wanderers 4, Burnley 1.
Where'd that come? Okay.
I don't know where that came from, and that came from deep in the fucking archive somewhere at the back of here somewhere, mate. But
Okay.
listen,
Well,
we're on
okay.
good form. We're on good form here, kid. We're on
A
good form.
nitty gritty 1-0 win for Wolverhampton up in the Black Country.
Up the Black Country, mate. Up the Black Country.
Love
Um,
it.
okay. Last game of the weekend.
Still haven't been. I love it. Yeah. Everton Tottenham.
Everton,
Not an
Tottenham.
easy, not an easy one for Tottenham.
No.
Or which game for them is right. Uh, but with Grealish,
Grealish back.
yeah, Grealish back not being eligible for the Manchester City game,
Yep.
obviously, obviously
Yeah.
because
Who would fucking think
had no
otherwise?
clue. We had no clue. I thought that was a permanent transfer. Uh, but anyway, yeah, for that game last weekend. But so he might really be up for this one, and if he is up for this one, that actually could be enough for Everton to get the win there because Tottenham are not looking super duper at the moment.
Yeah,
I've heard about the last 15 or 10 or 15 minutes away to Monaco. And it was weird, absolutely super strange that Monaco didn't score.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
and now, playing away back to back, France, not a really long trip for the Englishmen, but it's
Depends how you
just,
travel there, mate.
yeah,
Swimming's
still
pretty
have to
far.
travel to the southern parts of France and then going up to Everton. I'm all in for Everton, all in on Everton for me here.
Yeah.
Grealish back,
Yeah.
vital,
Yeah. Yeah.
decisive even.
Yeah. I'm going 1-0 Everton. I've actually written down 2-0, so I'm going 2-0 Everton. Uh, as I was talking, I was like, yeah, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Look down,
Okay.
I'll see I've written 2-0, so I'll go, yeah, 2-0 Everton.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, 2-0. Same thought process as you, mate. There's murmurings now of a bit of unrest in the Spurs fan base about Thomas Frank. Is he the right man for the job? I mean, he hasn't done particularly badly, to be fair to him, but he's not set the world alight either. He talks a good game. He's a very good coach, but is he the man for the job? We will see. Grealish makes a difference for me. 2-0 Everton, according to my bit of notes here. So, yeah, 2-0 now.
Am I boring if I'm just agreeing with you here? To
No,
win,
because you've
because
no,
that
because
is
you've
feels so
disagreed with
good.
me all night, mate. So, um,
Yeah, I'm trying to finish on a good note.
oh, fair enough, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, cheers to you, fella. Appreciate that.
Cheers, mate. Wow.
Arrivederci. 2-0. Perfect.
Mm,
We'll see how that goes, mate.
yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, mate, that's
Good.
a long-winded podcast that started off horrendously. Has to be said.
Yeah, and I must say, the introduction of the bass, that was the worst one this far. So,
Oh,
yeah.
really? Really?
Oh, the German, hang on a little bit.
The
Uh,
Germans.
the German word for that sort of the
Law.
purity law, I think it's called.
Okay. Hmm.
It's like the Reinheitsgebot or something.
I'm gonna have to take your
Um,
word for that, mate.
yeah, but it's really interesting if you're into like how beer is brewed and all of that. So just have a look at the German purity law, and that is the Reinheitsgebot, or I don't know,
It all sounds
something.
very aggressive, mate. Oh, it
Yeah,
sounds very fucking
yeah,
aggressive.
yeah,
But,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it sounds aggressive. Yeah, I agree.
well, what year did this law come into
Oh,
effect?
mate. Oh, you should ask Google, mate.
1945, by any
The
chance?
German, hang on, German purity law. Reinheitsgebot. There you go. The German purity law, or Reinheitsgebot, is a historical regulation that originally stated German beer could only be brewed with water, barley malt, and hops. Enacted in Bayern in 1516.
Wow.
So a few years.
Hey, I find myself at least once a podcast clapping to you, mate. So that's astonishing, really. But fair play to you, mate.
I'm not too sure what it sort of entails, but it's something about it, and I've learned it once, but it
And
goes
now you're
out.
telling the fucking masses, mate.
Yeah,
Now you're teaching. Teach a man to fish, mate.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, fuck, I got that completely wrong. Teach a man. Give a man a what's the fucking what's the
No,
phrase?
I don't know. I don't know, but the point is that a lot of fish will be caught.
Give a man a fuck. But yeah, great stat, mate. We're not just a football podcast, mate. Educating the masses, mate. All seven of you that watched the last podcast, thank you
Yeah,
very fucking much.
we are two of those, so
Two
yeah.
of two of those were from us, so well, five of you. One was my mum. Thanks, mum. Appreciate you.
We've been uh, we've been on German words for like several podcasts. I don't know why that is. And you had a podcast where you just went,
I went full blown fucking German, mate.
thrown around German words for some
Throwing
reason.
around
That was
accusations.
super. Loved it.
It's so
Anyway, time
good,
to
mate.
wrap up.
Time to wrap up, mate.
Yeah. Talk to you Sunday.
Yes, Sunday we'll be back for the review of the Premier League games, match day 9. So yeah, it'll be a good one, mate. Be a good one. I reckon. Gonna put it out there, mate. Marco Bizot gets some minutes this week. Come on, the
Oh,
boy.
who? Oh, okay. So you mean Marco Bizot?
Marco Bizzo. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Have a good one.
all the best, mate. Speak to you soon.
Bye bye.